Stay quiet.
Yes, stay quiet, everyone. Let's carry on. Oops. Can't use that button to move forward.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
After we loot the whole area. You discovered some camping supplies. You can use them to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all of your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulties allow for more camping supplies. But hard restricts them severely. If you're fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms available. It's very, very useful for, as they said, supplies and whatnot. Let's see what our friend here is all about.
How can I help?
What are you? Let's check out your character, huh? You're a rogue, huh? You're a drifter. Interesting. Okay. So, oh, got some nice looking things. You can switch to a new weapon set by selecting the weapon icon from the individual character's action bar. So you get 2 different weapons. Dual-wielding rogue. Fantastic. You can be our scout.
What you need?
For when we need to do scouting things. Not much of a fan of making a main rogue character myself, but having a rogue in the party is definitely very useful. Let's go this way, huh? Oh, hey little buddy. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zerup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. It's okay, I won't hurt you. The Zerup recoils, fingers crossed, still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. Yeah, okay. Slowly back away. Zerup watches warily as you go. You don't have to fight it, so I'm not going to.
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Yeah. The eastern reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors.
Stay quiet.
Worth a look.
Ah.
How can I help? Worth a look.
Oh my god. Well, what's the point in that? Whoa, don't step on it. Fascinating. I couldn't detect these traps before. Because I got you with me, I can. What is your mechanics skill? Mechanics? Yeah. Disarm trap difficulty 3. Wow. It's not bad. So these... Can you disable? Oh.
Worth a look.
Fudge me, man. Whole area is freaking trapped. That's fucking hilarious. It's not required that you actually get past this, but anyway, so.
Found something.
Well, I'm not just sure exactly what it's meant for. Anyway. I'm not going to bother disabling them all.
Those symbols. Just like the tiles.
Yeah, no idea what this area is about. Oh, a symbol of patterns in the circles inscribed in the pillar, and an unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit, if you had the means. Use the torch. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. Uh-huh. I don't understand. But we're lighting in braziers. This could be good. Or this could be bad. Hadn't done this before. This is new to me. Right. Oh, hello. The symbols are alight. But what does it mean? Has it done something here?
To whispers and shadows.
Is that just a way to disable the traps? To what end though?
Hmm?
To what end is the question? Actually, let's go.
How can I help?
Very curious as to
Found something.
what this is meant to do. I don't. It just disables the traps. Then. I guess if you didn't have the ability to detect traps, or not detect, I think you can detect them if you stand there long enough, but disable them, then you can use the symbols to find out what's safe to stand on. Or even with that being safe to stand on, you can still see it, so you wouldn't be able to do it at all. I don't know. It's strange.
Shh.
Lesser black ooze. Uh-oh. We've been discovered! Who are you targeting? Her and her. You've got no spells left because you used them all up. Oh, Lord Pie's right there. That's bad. Yeah, I need to... It's interesting. Very interesting. He doesn't attack, even if you give him a command to attack something. So, poleaxe, two-handed. Not bad. So, let's just edit your AR behavior. Defensive. See, the character will actively seek out nearby enemies for combat regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. Aggressive, the character will actively seek out enemies for combat regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. I don't get the difference between this at all. But we'll make you defensive. Make everyone defensive so you auto attack at least to a small degree. I think that's where you can change your voice. Ah, so you can change your style of voice if you get annoyed with it. That's good to know.
What's that muck on the wall?
Stay quiet.
Oops. Viscous and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. Viscous, slick as something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Well, use your water skin. You rinse the oily ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the detail of his head, from the tight curls of the hair to the ridges of the pointy ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. You've lost an item for full water skin. Can't do anything at the moment. Not until a bit later. So I think we've explored this area all we can. I'm not too sure. Oh, hello. Something over here to look at, huh? The mirror must be ancient, yet the colours are still bright and vivid. Huh. Wonder if someone's upkeeping it at all. Still thoroughly confused by this area. There's no advantage to going across there, because you go across there anyway. I guess it's a... Oh, I see. So you got two ways you can get to there. You can go this way, or that way. This way there's enemies to combat, this way it's more traps and secrecy, so depending on your playstyle, you can do it.
Wait. Do you hear that? Hmm?
Interesting, I just deselected you, my dear. You have a journal. This small folio is torn in several places and blood is soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Ingwithian artifact. Fellow had it said it was pretty nothing. As far as he's concerned, he's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Sandlis in the morning, then it's just a matter of finding this relief he's talking about. Oh, it's in the stash? There. This brilliant blue gem was sculpted to look like an eye. So if you didn't really know what it was for before, the fact that it's talking about being an eye-like object kind of helps out, doesn't it? Come on, guys. What are you doing for health, buddy? Yeah, she got a real big beating, didn't she? Alright, place the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Da 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 da. Oops. Yikes, that... Wow, look at that. He destroyed my endurance. Hang on, you guys do your thing. What does that do again? Dirty attack that, so blinded. Accuracy is reduced by 25 for all sources. Perception is reduced by 4. Movement is reduced by 2. Nice. It's got all these stats which I don't fully understand, some of them. I don't know if you can knock down a list of black ooze. Oh, he's been dazed. Fantastic. Oh, you just got smashed in the face so freaking badly, Sunshine. Ooze plasma. It's been added to your stash. And we got these beautiful things here. Some things have been added to the stash, which is great, I love that. And we got a Nymph Cloak of Protection, or Minor Cloak of Protection, +1 Fortitude, Reflex and Will. I feel like you should wear it, my dear. Because you could use the extra protection, although you might be able to use it as well. But I feel like you're being a tank. No, he's in the front lines too, so let's give it to him. Actually, what armor do you have on? Okay, you've got better armor than that. Don't feel like really equipping this stuff. It's not as good as what she's got. There is something I want to equip though when we get it. Very soon we'll have it within our grasps. What time are we exporting anyway? Day 2, hour 3. So it's 3 AM, I'd assume. That's actually something you can check out, I'm pretty sure. Like, you can check out your time and party, 8 hours, 1 minute. No. Enemies defeated 4. Most powerful enemy defeated Black Ooze. You defeated the young wolf. Oh, interesting. 4, 5 crits. You're the crit master, man.
What you need?
Let's go.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Correctos. Can you go forward and not be detected as easily? Not really. Okay.
Hmm?
Right, let's do our special attacks, I guess.
Hmm?
Oh. That's, that was good.
What you need?
That hurt, but it was good. So I targeted him because I saw him first. Stealth's not very good in this game. I guess you aren't exactly very stealthy, are you? Okay, we got some sort of meat quest item, which I have discovered what it does. The Zurup sniffs around your pack and noses excitedly at something. It steps back and points to your pack, salivating and holding its spear out to you. Yeah, so he wants to trade, huh? Yeah, give it to him. Produce a piece of scolder meat from the pack and toss it on the floor. The Zurup's nostrils flare at the scent of the fresh meat, and its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps forward toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chops. You're so cute. I want to make you my friend. Alright, we got a spear. Zurup spear. Does 13 to 19 pierce damage versus deflection, plus 5 accuracy as well. So it's pretty good. You do slash damage and have a crit multiplier. So the fact that you're doing some strange dual wielding stuff, I'll do something along those lines, I guess. And then you can equip that mace. 13 to 19 crush. 11 to 15 slash, yeah. There you go. Succumb to hardships. Oh, hang on. 6 armor, 5 armor. You've got that on, don't you? Yeah, leather armor. Fair enough. Alright.
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
So you could go this way to get out there, or this way, which honestly it's... let's do it. Show you what it does, I guess. Rock crack rungs along the wall, from the floor to the ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Push on yourself. I wasn't expecting that to actually work. You push on the wall with all your might and the crack begins to spread. Finally you feel the ancient masonry give way. The wall crashes down, revealing a circular room ahead. Might 16. Cool. Ah. Cool. Last time I used the hammer and chisel and it's...
I could scout ahead.
Ah. Yeah.
I could scout ahead. See what's around.
Yeah, we already into combat, my dear. Sorry. Why'd you give that thing so hard?
Oh?
What you need?
My god.
Hmm?
I think I give so freaking hard. That's fantastic. What do we got here? Reminders for things in life. Whoops. Yeah, scout ahead. See what is there when I accidentally ran into it, like... That's what I'll probably end up doing most of the time.
Silence surrounds me.
Is just running ahead, crazy like.
Raft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Certainly a good sign, no?
How can I help?
You go ahead.
How can I help?
Make them suspicious. 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 Go on, investigate your lovelies. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Suspicious. Interesting.
What
Okay,
you
that
need?
that was kind of pointless.
Oh.
Pie. Interesting. He's in... not really do anything. Oh, she just destroys them now with that weapon. Fantastic. And this is the other side, which we could have easily thwarted by going through the other way. So that's pretty cool. This is going to be an interesting fight. You're attacking this guy, huh? Oh, good luck. Uh-oh. We scared Mummy. I was hoping not to get Mummy to come say hello, but...
What you need?
badly engineered death. Good, good. Oops, wrong button. I want to do that. Got a spider leg, huh?
Be quiet.
Is anything of use? Bats are large, as large as chickens. What does it say? Strung in the web. Oh gods. Rapier. And a bloodstone. Bloodstone is traditionally a dark stone, often a deep green? Huh. But the presence of pockets of air or red jasper resembling blood splatter give the stone its name as well as value. Strange. Let's explore this little section here. A helmet. And some more gems. Helmets come in a variety of forms. Doesn't do any protection, so I don't know what the point is, but... oops, that's not where it's meant to go. Just sort of changes your character's appearance.
What you need?
Alright. We can exit now. More damage type always ignores armor. We knew about that. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus of an ancient structure of chiseled dara and metallic veins, ominous and looking like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen. And he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
It's crazy cultist stuff here, man.
Your brother has done his part, and you have have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
It's like a war cry. For an instant the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once it erupts from a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing the last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar, you see a man with a thick grey beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all. The question spins madly in your mind. Damn it, they're dead. I like them so much. You awaken to find your malice has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ring in your ears, but does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If it is sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures of the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and bloody, replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Alright, fatigue. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents physical and psychological wear and tear of the demanding activity on the character. It builds up over time and as characters travel, explore, and especially when they engage in combat. Some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue, if they are especially grueling. The athletic skill automatically slows the onset of fatigue from any source. Fatigue goes through multiple stages initially, inflicting minor penalties but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also lower a character's fatigue total. Still hope there's a health potion somewhere in this world. Hayden and Kaliska lie bloody on uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted, unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Guard of Velma may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. I like Kaliska. I liked Hayden. They are great compliments to my party. Your characters have earned enough experience through to advance in level. Click the icon on their portrait to level them up. Don't think there's any other way you can level them up besides clicking on the icon as I said, which is a bit silly. Like you have to go all the way down this little dingy thing. We've also got major fatigue minus 10 to all defenses, minus 20 to accuracy, negative 25% maximum endurance. Ouch, that's pretty bad. What other fatigue levels do we have? Don't know if it shows us just yet. No. Fair enough. Let's level ourselves up. Skills allow your character to perform specialized actions like scouting, detecting traps, picking locks, or reading scrolls. They can also be used to overcome obstacles in conversations and script interactions. Skills will advance as your characters gain level, but items and other bonuses can also increase skills. Yeah, I think I'll put one into survival so we can get some better stats from potion and food. Can also be used in conversations and script interactions that involve wilderness challenges and specialized information. So we'll pop one into that. Definitely put one into law. Athletics, adventuring is tiring work. Traveling, fighting, and scrambling up fallen statues can take its toll. Athletic skill, it just does fatigue. Yeah. I'm not going to be a lockpicker, trap person, or a stealthy person at all, so that's not too concerning, and I can save it for my next level anyway. Right, so we can get another spell. Not too fussed with what spells we can get. Quick Stride of Crushing Force, dealing a little damage but having a high impact chance to disrupt enemy spellcaster. I think that'll be good for what we want. Interrupt stronger. Actually, it does a fair bit of damage as well. Fascinating. Okay. Right, so talents can be used to customize your character beyond your class ability. Choices. Some talents modify existing abilities, but others add new abilities of their own. A subset of talents are class specific, but most can be taken by characters of any class. So we've got the class talents here. Arcane Veil conjures a protective shield of magic, dramatically boosting the wizard's deflection. Grants Arcane Veil 2 per rest. Effects plus 50 deflection for 14.5 seconds, base 10 seconds. Grimoire's Slam allows the wizard to smash an enemy with a Grimoire energized with spiritual energy, causing large damage and knocking the target back. Grants Grimoire's Slam once per encounter, which is pretty good. Speed average, interrupt 0.5 seconds average. 20 to 45 crush. Base 20 to 30 versus 2 meters push versus deflection. Not 100% sure what the whole deflection thing. I guess it's their chance to dodge. Deflection is the defense used to resist direct melee and ranged attacks against the character that are not area of effect (AoE). It is defined by the character's class level and resolved, but may also be influenced by shields, certain weapons, talents, and other. So yeah, that is true. Generates a blast on a target when using a wand, rod, or scepter, doing a modest amount of damage to all enemies in an area around the target. Grants blast. Passive. Speed average, area of effect, foe target plus 1.9 meter. Oh, that's pretty good. I did Grimoire Slam last time, and it's a close combat thing, so you have to actually run up to the guy and do it. Arcane Veil's pretty good, but it's 2 per rest, and you get this passive blast, so I'll probably go with that. But I just want to see what other things we have as well. Trains the character to use in the use of hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow, unarmed, gaining accuracy with all weapon types. And rod, gaining accuracy. Ooh. Okay, so that's where the rod is, which I've got, I think. Or rod or a scepter, I forget. Wand and warbow. Oh god. Ruffian club. A pistol. Oh, I'm going with a pistol guy. That's epic. Marksman increases character's accuracy with ranged weapons used from distant targets. 2 2 weapon style, 1 weapon style defense, hold the line. Trains the character in new defensive strategies, increases his or her engagement limit by 1. What's an engagement limit? Engagement occurs at a time when the character attacks an enemy with a melee weapon at close range. As soon as the attacker gets close enough, he or she will engage. When a character is first engaged, he or she will stop moving. The character will free. Note the number of talents and abilities can modify engagement rules, such as graceful retreat, hold the line, and fight as defender, barbarians, wild spirit, and blah 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 may be able to engage more than one creature at a time. Okay. So you can attack 2 enemies at once, I guess. Okay, so what's Heart of the Storm? Increase the shock damage and damage reduction. Excellent. Flame, fast runner, character becomes more fleet and nimble, increasing movement rates and granting defense bonus against disengaged attacks. Freezing damage, reduces the recovery time when switching weapons or spells. Ooh, that could be good. Maybe. Wound binding allows the healing of modest amount of health on the user. Ooh. So we do get some healing abilities at least. I'm happy with that, that's fine. Allows healing a small amount of health on an ally. Okay. I won't get that for him. But I certainly do want a healer support class for Shizzle. Alright, level 2 wizard, Lord Pai, let's go. After leveling a character up, you may want to review the statistics. Open the character sheet to see the attributes, skills, abilities, and talents in greater detail. There's a lot of stats here, that's for Shizzle. Like, wow. Yeah, it's a lot of information to take in. It's fantastic, though. -3 interrupt, that's pretty bad. I need to get my perception up to get less to the interrupt. So 10 is just your default. 4% energy. Nice. The will defense opposes attacks that are mentally based, e.g. a spell that mentally paralyzes the target if it's defined by a character's class level. Oof. So we probably got a very good will then. Alright. Oh, shite. I forgot about them. I was temporarily happy with life and then all of a sudden, bam. Life was bad again. Suppose we gotta equip some stuff and put some stuff in other places so we can... Oh, man alive. Gotta sort through all this crap and figure out what's worth selling and what's not worth selling. Is that one-handed? Yeah. Stick you there for now, get extra space. Oh, man alive. What are you worth? 10 copper. 10 copper. 5 copper. 5 copper. Oh, Seraph Spear is not worth much. 40 copper. Can't papa. 40 copper? Can't papa. You I can have and stick in my slot up here. Same with you. What does that do anyway? Plus 43 endurance. Mana regeneration. Mana endurance? Huh? These blue-green liquids are attributed with powers of recuperation, restoring energy and liveliness to the weary mortals over a period of time. So they both do endurance. What are you worth? 10 copper. I don't know if I need you, so I'll take you anyway. I feel like you'll be useful sometime in life. Daggers, pretty useless to me. think everything else... I don't know, I kind of want to keep that spear as a token of my love for the creature that died. I mean, didn't die, he's still alive, but you know what I mean. Sort of a souvenir. Poleaxe is worth 10 copper. You're worth 5 copper. Get out of here. You're worth 10 copper as well. Come to Papa. You're a lockpick. Come to Papa. Alright. Let's take a short break. Actually, no, I'm gonna have a break and get some lunch.